Hi, and thank you for joining this presentation. Now, the goal of our company is to bring a complete platform to controls contractor that would enable them to manage the entire process and workflows on their companies from a single seat. For that, bringing the product to life was very important, but also the philosophy and the intent on how the product should be used was paramount as well. Now, many of you have done estimating for many years using different systems. And now I want to bring you to what the Cube philosophy is and how we look at the product to make sure that your company and the workflow becomes very efficient. For that, we put this presentation how it works. And the 4 key elements to success is, first, all the information is centralized on what we call a central library to get maximum organization. That would allow you to pretty much deliver the systems and share the systems with your entire company at any given time. 2, we got to start changing from parts and counting parts to start looking at what we're really building is assemblies. That being said, we came up with a way of creating components or assemblies that will in turn build the complete systems. Then, although we are estimating, we suggest for the estimators to always keep an engineering mindset. The information that you put on the estimate systems will be used to engineer, and the better that information gets into the estimate, the less amount of time the engineers will need to spend doing the submittals. And last but not least, we integrated the estimating with the control drawings. So the information that we build the system will be from an engineering perspective, not from an estimating perspective. So now how it works. First, we get all your information, the materials that you currently use, they're input into Cube. Then that is a section that we call parts or inventory. Then basically those parts are converted into what we call Cube kits or Cube assemblies. And then those assemblies are actually linked, formed into reusable shapes. Like for example, a fan or damper, which in turn, those are matched with the Bezier shapes. Those Bezier shapes are the ones that you currently have in your company. We use something called the Bezier add-in. And that integration will make sure that the information that you enter in Cube resides also in your Bezier. Now, those Bezier shapes are converted into Bezier drawings, and those Bezier drawings are the ones that are going to start forming your library. And that integration is done again through the Bezier add-in. In here, you can see an example of how a supply fan is integrated with Cube, and all the data seamlessly is exchanged between your Bezier your local Bezier files and the Cube in the cloud. Now all the information, like I said before, is stored and saved into an easy to use library that will reside into Cube, and that will be your source of information for your estimating. Now the system library will help you to create estimates, and those estimates will be transformed into a submittal package that your engineering team will take to execute the project. Now those 4 simple steps will help you not only be more organized, but transmit all the information from your estimating into the rest of the company. We have arrived to the end of our presentation. I want to thank you for being here today. I encourage you to see the rest of the video library to learn more about Cube. And if you think that these materials will be helpful to somebody else, we encourage you to share it. And we look forward to working with you in the near future. Thank you. Have a great day.